Now that we have our channel created, we're going to go ahead and upload our first video. So you'll notice up here, we have something that says here, upload. So we'll click on that. Okay, so again, we can select the file or we can drag and drop it right in here. Okay, so let's grab it here. Okay, so you see the first thing that comes up is the input fields that we can put in here. Now, what we want to do here is make sure that our keyword, the main one that we want to target, is in the title. Okay, so how to bypass the Windows login screen. Okay, now down in the description, you want to expand on that. Again, you're going to want to make sure that you have your keywords in here as well. Okay, so I wrote up a little description here. I have bypass the Windows login screen by changing a few settings on your computer. If you are the only one using it, then it makes bypassing the Windows login screen. So you'll see there I have bypassing the login screen and bypass login screen in my description. Okay, so I have a good description there. Now down here, this is where we put our tags, and this is one way that people find our video is by tags. So make sure that you put in the proper tags here. So we'll put bypass Windows login screen, comma, okay, bypassing Windows login screen, bypass Windows log on, bypassing Windows log on. Okay, and keep going with any you can think of here. Windows log on. So less specific now. Windows login. Windows 7. Windows 8. And you see that it brings up different suggestions for us as we're typing. You see down here? So I got Windows XP, Windows Vista, etc. showing up as well. Okay, so I'll get those in for now. There's a few more suggestions down here. Microsoft Windows operating system. So let's click on that. Bypass. Okay. Windows 7 operating system, etc. Okay, now down here, you can pick what you want for the thumbnail. Okay, you see we have that one up there, but we can change it if we want to any of these, or we can set a custom one. I'm just going to click this one. That'll now be our thumbnail. Now, public. Of course, we're going to want this to be public. And then if you want to publish it on Google+. If you have a Twitter account, you could pick Twitter here as well. Okay, now just go over to advanced options here. If you're going to allow comments, user can view ratings for the video. Your license, you want the standard YouTube license. Okay, now over on this side, categories. So you can pick the proper category that you think it should go in over here. So whichever one you think is closest. You may have different ones for different videos. They may not all be the same. So if your channel is always on technology, maybe most of the time that's where it's going to be in the category you pick here. I'm going to put it in how to and style. You don't really need the video location. Video language, it'll just pick the default recording date. You don't need to worry about too much of these. Okay, video statistics. Okay, let's publish. And there it is. Okay, so now if we click here, here is our video. Okay, and then down here a little more, here's where our description is. Okay, here's our sharing. So someone who clicks here, they can get the link or they can share it in all of these places here. Here's our embed. So if we want to embed it somewhere, we're allowing embedding, so somebody else can embed it as well. Okay, so there is the beginning of our video for us. We now have the basic setup, but we want to go a little further than this. Okay, so you'll see underneath here, this is our channel that shows right underneath the video title here. So let's, as a one-time thing, go into here. Okay, so here's where we can put in some channel keywords. So let's do that. Okay, so just put as many keywords that are relevant as you can think of in here. Okay, so allow advertising to be displayed or not. You're going to want to leave this on because you're going to want to monetize these. We'll get to that a little later. Now you can link an AdWords account to your video as well. AdWords is for advertising and also for statistics. Okay, allow your channel to appear in other channels' recommendations. You want to leave that on. And if you want to show your subscriber counts. If you have a Google Analytics account, you can put the ID in here and it will use your Google Analytics to help with your statistics. Okay, so let's just save that. Okay, so we have our first video up there. It's on our channel now, so if we were to go over to our channel, so there's this little thing up here, click on that, and then we can go to my channel. Okay, and there is our first video on our channel. Now it's time to take it a step further with our optimization. We've done a pretty good job of optimizing it so far, but we want to make sure that it gets seen by other people that are watching other people's videos. Okay, so if somebody's watching a video on the same subject, we want to try and make sure that our video shows up along the side of it. Let me show you what I mean. So let's go over to Windows login. Let's just Windows login screen. See what it brings up. Okay, so here we have people wanting to change the login screen. They may also be interested in bypassing the login screen. Okay, so let's go in here. We'll just stop the video when it starts playing here. Okay, now as you can see, this video gets a lot of views. So it would be nice if our video showed up over on this side. So how are we going to make that happen? Well, the best thing to do is to use the same tags that they used. Now, YouTube used to show them when you hit this, they'd show them down here. But all this is showing is the category and the license. So what we have to do is look at the source code. So if you hit Control and the letter U, it'll bring up the source code window. Okay, so your window will look like this. Now, what you need to do is go down to the meta keyword statement. So it's under the title here. You'll see title, and then you'll see meta name equals keywords, content equals, and then right everything after that. So just copy that. Okay, now what you want to do is open a notepad session of your own. Okay, and then you want to paste those keywords in here. Okay, so there's the keywords from that video. So just go and do the same thing for some other ones. Let's go back one page here. Okay, and then find another video along the same lines. Now this isn't exactly our keyword, so we could put bypass in here and spell Windows correctly. So let's do bypass. So as you see, the search is quite forgiving. Okay, so bypass Windows 8 login screen. Okay, so this one will be a little more relevant yet. You'll see it's had 109,000 views. Okay, so same thing. Now you can do a right click as well instead of Control U, and then do View Page Source, and you can get it the same way here. It does exactly the same thing as Control U. Okay, so we just go to the same place here, which is under the title. You'll see maiden name equals keywords. So we just from here, and if you just pull your mouse down a little bit, it'll take everything to the end. Then we'll do a copy. Bring up our notepad session, and we'll do a paste. All you have to do is take this little bit off the end here. Okay, so there's some more keywords. And then we just continue on in that manner. So find some more. Okay, so we just continue on in that manner. Find a bunch of videos that are ranked high and copy their keywords. Now, once you've done that, what you want to do is go back to our video. So go over here and my channel. Now you can also go into your dashboard. So if you go over here to Video Manager, okay, and then here we can directly edit our video. Let's go in here and edit. Okay, and then we're going to go down to our tags. And then click inside here. Now, back to our notepad session. Grab all of these, copy, back to here, paste. Okay, and then grab the second lot. Copy, paste into here. Okay, and that's it. So now we'll save and publish. Okay, now you'll see here that it's telling us our tags are too long. So we've got too many in here. What you need to do now is go through and take any out that you feel are irrelevant. Okay, so I removed about 4 of them, and now it published for us. Okay, so we now have the optimization done within our video. So that's all you have to do. Every time you upload a video, you make sure you go through those steps to optimize it properly within YouTube. Okay, in the next video, we're going to go over something that we can do off of YouTube to help increase our views and get our videos ranking higher.